Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Chow back at it again with our PokeMMO Nuzlocke. Oops. Did not mean to challenge her yet. Anywho. So going into this, we do have to kind of recoup a loss that we took in the last episode. Unfortunately, our main gal Wiggles did take the fat L. So, but it's okay. Still got Carpion to carry the team. I did go off screen and I grabbed Flash and taught that to our zombie, as well as I got the bike. That way, you guys don't have to watch that part of the grind. I did also end up getting a few levels on my lower level mons, but I made sure not to let any of them evolve prior to hopping on stream, as I didn't feel that was very fair to you guys. So one thing I would like to do, shift everything around real quick. I would like to hopefully be able to get them both evolved prior to exiting the cave on the other side. So let's see how that goes. Moab picked up a couple pretty useful moves, so she's actually got a couple stab abilities now. Outside of Fury Attack, which that 85% accuracy is a real killer. Nice. Nice. Okay, so electric types, I think. Either electric or poison. I can never remember. Oh, no. Ground. Okay, so we gotta be really careful because Spearow is sort of a squishy mon. So let's see what one hit from this Cubone does to him. Oh my. You are one lucky girl. Alright, Cobra. You know what to do. So Retaliate shouldn't do too much given we didn't actually attack. That's gonna hurt. Not as bad as what I thought. Come on. It is kind of unfortunate that we still have yet to get a poison type move on Cobra though. Alright, Slowpoke. I'll say having that secondary psychic typing is definitely gonna... Huh? This is gonna hurt. And that's a heartbreaker. Bats should be able to finish. Oh no. Not gonna lie, I have made some poor choices this day. Took a fat double loss right there. Well, worse things could happen. Let's just head back to the entrance. Deposit these two in the graveyard, and I was trying to spread the EXP evenly. That was kind of my big mistake there. I definitely should have put more of a focus on survival. I just didn't expect a Slowpoke to hit that hard with a physical move. So, let's drop these two. And keep on going. And we're back down to 2 again. Carpiana is going to be a big player. Moab, hopefully we can squeeze that level in. I am going to, given what quite literally just happened, I am going to be reliant on repels to get us through. I'm also going to give the beak to Moab. I don't think I've got anything that I can use to boost Carpiana quite yet. So, I need to remember the optimal path here. Or perhaps there is only one path? I truthfully don't remember. Okay, so we got this fight here. Let's just have Carpiana lead the way. Electric types are more or less the death of us in this run. Luckily, we've already beaten Surge. And this cave should be the last major obstacle. Really? You survived that? Oh, wait, I didn't use Crunch, I used Bite. It's fine, got a flinch, but a Crunch would have finished. Carpiana's going to be getting a ton of EXP from this. I'm fairly certain we've only got a max level of 37. Yeah, so I am not going to risk losing Moab. Let's grab this item here. Did just get a revive. Fairly certain that's just vendor trash. Bulba. Not even really scary. Basically, to anyone who's not physically bulky, Carpiana is just going to absolutely destroy. Gyarados is kind of an overpowered Mon at this point in the game. Against, like I said, anything except for electric types. That quad weakness, it's a scary thing. Basically, we have nothing to counter electric types. Had I made the smart move, I would have kept Bats in the daycare, so that they could have kept getting the passive XP. However, the decision was made, and I will not go back on it. Obviously, I can't now. Now I just need to hope I'm going the correct direction. So I think if I go here, okay, no, there was no avoiding it. Okay, I still got Repel active. I was hoping to evolve Moab and Bats prior to leaving the cave, but at this point I just want Carpiana to lead the charge, get us through. I can get that last level on the other side as we expand our team with, I believe, 3 encounters before the next gym. Well, this is where it gets kind of questionable, because technically you could count Celadon as, like, few encounters. Like, there are a few potential encounters in Celadon. Or since they're all, like, gift encounters, kind of like Carpiana was, they could all be counted separately. Now, given the situation in our run, I'm going to count each individual building as its own zone, rather than the entire city being one zone. The big issue that you run into with that, or rather the only issue, is you have to decide one. So basically it allows me to get 2 Pokemon from Celadon instead of 1. One from the game corner and the static Eevee. Well, but then there's Snorlax. That is something I didn't think about. I feel like if I get that Snorlax, then I should be locked out of the other 2 Celadon encounters. Alternatively, I could go for the other Snorlax, and it would just keep me from being able to fish a Pokemon off of that pier, which I feel that is probably the best course of action, and most logical, because you definitely want to have a Snorlax on your team during a Nuzlocke. Hearthstone, that would be a nice pickup for, if we get a rock type. I'm forgetting the pathing here. I think that's the way to go. Because ultimately, since I am in as tight a spot as I am in the run, I am not looking for, like, a super efficient run when it comes to XP. My main goal is just getting from point A to point B. I want to get out of this cave. So I may be going the wrong way. I really don't know. I don't have the cave memorized. But that's okay. Not knowing is half of the adventure. One slightly scary thing is I didn't bring a lot of potions, but keeping that repel on, I feel, is making a bit of difference. Once we're out of repels, we should be through the cave before we run out of repels. No, it probably gets kind of repetitive, just waterfall spam, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, so... and I made a wrong turn. Okay. So up and around. Well, there's a trainer I haven't faced, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. All that means is quite literally that. There's a trainer I haven't faced. No, again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Waterfall. Let's see what a crunch does, just for curiosity's sake. Okay, so it wouldn't have done the deed, even if it didn't have sturdy. Got it. Okay, Graveler. Are you one of the self-destructing ones? I hope not. Strength, cool. Just use bite since it literally only has 1 HP left. And then in this instance, we definitely use a super potion because Carpiana is our only hope. Well, this is mildly problematic. Okay. We play it safe, wait for him to face away. And we go. Go as far this way as possible. Yes, use another repel. This one is inevitable. Swap Moab to the front. I hope this isn't a mistake. Okay, what level is this Rattata? 19. Okay, let's see what one hit does to us. Assurance. Okay, not too bad. Moab, I'm sure you can take this one and possibly... Ooh, Snubble. Bulky physical attacker, of course, has Thunderfang. Hey, guys. How you doing? We are fighting for our lives here, guys. Carpiana is the GOAT, though. Let's be truthful here. Picking up Aquatail. 90% accuracy, but that also... I think we say no to it, just because Waterfall is only 10 less power. But it has 100% accuracy. So... let's just go for a crunch since we've only got 3 PP left on Waterfall. We are, I believe, toward the end of the cave. Asterisk. We are also down to our last usable Pokemon. I should have used my Ether. It's okay. I think this is the... I don't remember. I think this is the last trainer before the end of the cave. But I truthfully do not recall. Crutch spam should do it. These are first stage. Or this one is a first stage. Oddish. Waterfall wouldn't make any sense anyway, because it's not very effective. So, Crunch. Oddish kind of scares me. So, yes, it's a first stage, but the special attack on an Oddish actually makes it somewhat of a contender if it can get a hit off. Vile Plume is absolutely terrifying. I've used quite a few in my personal runs. Oh, thank goodness. We found the exit. Avoid human interaction at all costs. Alright, let's drop Moab into the graveyard. Leaving us just Carpiana and our zombie. I'm going to take 2 seconds and step away from the counter. Bear with me just a moment. Alright, and we're back. So, we run into a couple different issues, given our current situation. Issue number 1. We don't have anyone low enough level to weaken the Pokemon. Issue number 2. We don't have any status moves. I think those are the only 2 issues we got. So basically we have to be able to catch them on outright. So we definitely are going to need to snag a few balls. Give me 20 of those. Snag myself 1 more of those just in case. So that we're not tempted to use it on one of the fallen. Say bye-bye to this revive. And let's see what we can get. Are we able to... Because I know in the main games you're not. But in PokeMMO... Or no, wait, no. There's a rifle encounter here. I do not want to mess with that at all right now. We are definitely going to be taking it a bit slower. So we have a couple different options. We could get a rod and fish up a water type here, but we have Carpiana, so that doesn't really... It's not really necessary. Our second option is we could just get the Snorlax from there. That's what we're going to end up doing. Alright, I know it was a bit of a shorter one, but I am going to call it here. Took some heavy losses, but we did get through a pretty major part of the game. At least major challenge. The rest of it should be a bit... I don't want to say easy. Should be a bit simpler from here, assuming we can get some decent picks. Carpiana's a legend. She can carry us. Erica's gym will be a bit of a struggle. But moving forward from there, we should have no problem at all. But, like I said, that's going to call it for this one. If you enjoy what you see, leave a like and comment. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.